President Joe Biden is expected to issue an executive order to limit the number of asylum requests at our southern border.
News 4 Tucson's political specialist Eric Fink spoke with two key people who see what's happening on the border up close every day, and he has the reaction to the president's finally taking action now.
The chairman of the Santa Cruz County Supervisors is in Washington, D.C. right now. He will be at the White House tomorrow afternoon to see President Biden sign that executive order. He believes it needs to happen. Meanwhile, the Santa Cruz County Sheriff says he just found out about this a couple of days ago. He says in order for anything meaningful to get done on immigration, partisanship must be set aside.
He didn't have a choice. And I think, unfortunately, immigration has always been the political football.
Manny Ruiz has been a Santa Cruz County supervisor for more than 2 decades. He was invited by the White House to see the president sign the executive order Tuesday. The executive order President Biden is slated to announce would use a section of the Immigration and Nationality Act to dramatically limit migrants' ability to seek asylum at the southern border once encounters reach a new daily threshold of 2,500. That's according to NBC News. The border would reopen when that number falls below 1,500.
We need to fix the issue, and we need to fix it now. And unfortunately, when we govern by executive orders, it's not the solution I think that the country or the southern border region is really looking for.
In February, a bipartisan group of senators unveiled a border bill that would have set a cap on the number of migrants coming across every day, and it would have changed the asylum process in this country, as some asylum seekers continue to wait years for a hearing. The GOP didn't move on the bill. Cochise County Sheriff Mark Daniels leads the National Sheriff's Association. He just found out about the president's plan to sign the upcoming executive order. Daniels says he'll take all the help he can get, but does have a simple question for the president.
Where we've been for 3.5 years. Why now? You always got to question why now. And I'm all about doing something on the border. Don't get me wrong. We have to do something as a country. So I'm all about that. Why now?
The presidential election is 5 months away. Polls show immigration is a leading issue for some voters. Both Daniels and Ruiz agree we must find common ground to getting meaningful immigration reform.
We got to stop protecting the parties and start protecting the people that we were elected to do.
Sit down and work in a bipartisan manner to be able to have the resources available, the personnel available.
And we're told the president will sign that executive order around 10 a.m. our time tomorrow. According to CBP, in April, there were 179,000 migrant encounters across the southern border. That includes California, Arizona, and Texas. That's sharply down from a record high of 302,000 last December. Downtown, I'm Eric Fink, News 4 Tucson.
Well, former President Donald Trump is coming